Alright, so in this video, we're going to be setting up our channel and configuring some basic details about it. So essentially what we're going to be doing, if we go back to this guy as an example from the last video, I know I've used him a lot, but I'm not affiliated with him. I just thought he did a really good job with YouTube. What we're going to be doing is setting up things like our channel title, our channel art and background up here, our channel description, our links in our channel. So he has his Instagram, Facebook, and a website link directly on the channel. You can put whatever you want there as well. And then some channel defaults, like a default templated description that you could use on each video that basically has different links to stuff about you, different calls to action, to follow you, contact you, and then a general description about you. Now this is kind of above and beyond and really long. Yours is likely not going to be this long, but you still get the general concept where he has a general just description of his video and recap of it up here, and then a template down here for ways to contact him. So I'll show you how to set that up in a minute. Alright, so first thing you want to do is make sure you actually have a channel. So if you go and sign in with your Google account on YouTube and then hit your channel right here, I believe it will prompt you to create a channel if you do not have one already. So you just put in whatever title you want. I'll go into more detail on how to create a good title in a minute when we're actually setting up the channel. So you can just put it to whatever you want because you can change it later, and then get to the point where you're sitting on your channel like this and it's probably going to be blank if you have not had one before. Alright, so now we can go back to the top right and then go to our YouTube studio. And now we want to go to the settings in the bottom left, channel, and configure our basic info. So select your country of residence and then your keywords. So I already have some in here as examples. And what you want to do is reference the keyword research strategies I talked about the last video to compile just some general keywords that describe your channel as a whole, or topics that you're going to be covering a lot. So some examples of this would be solar energy company, solar energy, advantages, disadvantages, landscaping and gardening, landscaping time-lapse, living in Miami, living in Santa Rosa, etc. So this would be examples for not only solar but also landscaping and real estate. So it really works for any industry that you're in. Just coming up with different keywords that, like I showed in the last video, using keywords everywhere, have a good, decent search volume and low competition, and that will work great as keywords that are general descriptors for your channel. Next, after you get these keywords in here, you want to go to the advanced settings and then set that no, this channel is not made for kids. The reason you want to do this is because if you said that it is made for kids, there is some restrictions that are placed on your videos, and obviously you're making a business page, it's not explicitly made for kids. So you would set it to yes if this was like a cartoon or something like that, but obviously it's not, so you want to set that to no. Next, you want to go to feature eligibility and verify your phone number. So drop down here and hit verify phone number, because some features are restricted until you go ahead and verify your phone number. So if you want to upload videos longer than 15 minutes, have custom thumbnails on your videos, which are basically just the thumbnails, the images that you see that are previews of each video. So this guy does custom ones for each video, which is pretty nice. If you want to have those, you'll need to verify your phone number and a few other options. So definitely a good idea to do this. Next, we're going to go to our upload defaults. And then for the title, you can leave that blank because the title is going to be different for each video, so we can't just have like a template of it. And for the description, what we're going to do is, like I just showed, we're going to have just a summary and recap that's going to be custom to each video, and then we're going to have a template down here of different details about you. So in your template for your upload defaults, you can just put, change this part for every video so you know that at the top you're going to have to put a recap and summary of each video, and then go ahead and put a general description down here. So here's the description structure that is pretty good to use. First, you want to put a subscribe link so that when people subscribe to you, they'll be notified of your videos and they'll be following you on YouTube. So click here to subscribe to the channel. Emojis are also really good to use because they capture people's attention. So just go ahead and insert some emojis in here, and you can copy and paste them off of Google if you don't know how to get them on your computer. And then you can put your subscribe link. So how we're going to do that is going to your channel, and then at the end of your channel link, putting this little thing, !sub_confirmation equals 1. And you just copy this and put that on the end of your channel link. And essentially what this will do is, I'm going to copy this real quick, but what this will do when you go to this link is automatically bring up the option to subscribe to the channel. So that's what we want to be doing, so that every time someone clicks this link, they are prompted to subscribe, and they're more likely to subscribe and all that. And we're actually going to make it shorter so it looks a little bit better in the description here. So you take that link with the sub confirmation equals 1 at the end, and you go to bit.ly.com, and then you shorten this, and this will become a shortened bit.ly link right here. And then you can put that right in the subscribe link in the description. And the next, you want to put a recap of your channel and a call to action. So say, hi, I'm this, I do this. Like if you're a real estate agent, if you're something more personal, or if you're maybe something like a solar company, say what you do, and then put your contact info, website, blog, funnel, social media links. So yeah, like your name, phone number, email, your website. You can have a funnel to like a home estimator if you're a real estate agent, or just different funnels that captures people's attention, captures people's information after you get them off of your YouTube channel. So that's the video description structure, and after you get that all filled out, you can just copy this and put that right below in your video description. And again, how this works is every time you upload a video, this will automatically be in your description, and then you can edit it and change this part for every single video. And what you want to do is put your visibility automatically to unlisted, so that when you're editing this part of the video, it's not public for everyone to see, so that you only publish your video to public when you're absolutely ready for that. Next, we are going to go to the left side of the screen, so let's just save all this. And then go to the left side and hit customization. So let's go to branding, and we're going to be setting up some graphics for the channel. So first, the picture of this is fairly simple. If you just have a photo of yourself or a logo of your company, you would upload that right there. And then under the banner image, this is something we're going to have to create if you don't have one already. So we can do that by using Canva. So you can go to canva.com and make a free account. They have some more features like different templates if you're a pro user, but you definitely don't have to do that. So you can go to canva.com and just search for a YouTube channel art. And this will automatically bring up a YouTube channel art template with the right dimensions that you would need. And how this works is that, let's just pull up the first one they have. So how this works is that part of your channel art will be visible depending on what your device you're looking at from. So it's likely that this person's channel art background, the photo is actually larger than this, but since I'm viewing it on desktop, I'm not seeing the whole thing. You would see the whole thing if you're like on a TV, for example, and if you're on phone, you would see even less of this. So what you want to do is take one of these templates, and they have everything right in the middle here, which is good, because if you put everything right in the center, then you know that every device is able to see this. And you can put some additional information out here, but the important stuff you want to put right in the middle, so you're sure that if someone's looking on a phone or a tablet or something like that, that it's not cropped out of the picture. Just find one you like. Let's just say this one. And once you get a template loaded up, you can go ahead and change some of the details. So we just change this to your name, your business name, and then either replace these images with your logo or your own face. And then, yeah, it's pretty simple. And if you want to add anything else, then you can go over here to your elements and then add different shapes, different graphics on top of this template that they have, and then different text over here on the side. But Canva is a pretty simple software to use that has pre-built templates that you can use for your channel art. All right, so going back to YouTube, we can go to the basic info tab right here. And then this is where you can change the name of your channel after you've created it. So I could edit my channel name, and what you want to change your channel name to is either a really hot keyword that will flow well with your channel, like living in Miami. Like obviously this is the name of his business, but this is a really good keyword that also sums up what his overall channel is about. So if you can find a keyword like that, that would be really good to put as your channel name. But if not, you can also just put your own name and then something about what you do or your company name. But make sure you have something industry related, like blank solar or living in or real estate or something like that in your title. Then for the channel description, there's a little short description structure here. You're not going to put as many like links and Like right here, don't convolute this section with too many links. You're not going to put as many links and things in this. This is just like a longer just text description of what you do, and there's some basic contact info and one subscribe link. So if you look at this channel, it will have my name is blah blah, I'm a real estate agent, and then you can just fill this out with some information about what you do, and that will be your channel description, your contact info, and your subscribe link. And lastly, we're going to add some links to the channel. So that would be these links right here. So Instagram, Facebook, website. They don't have to be these three. They can be whatever you want them to be. But typically you would do add a link, and then you can do like subscribe. Then you could put your channel URL. Don't put the bit.ly link here because it just won't show correctly. It will show bit.ly instead of YouTube. So save that bit.ly link only for like your video descriptions, but for the subscribe, you just can put your channel link, and then maybe like Facebook or Instagram or something, and just enter a URL here that people can click on the front of your channel. And lastly, you can enter your email address for people to contact you. So say view email for business inquiries, and then you can grab your email right from the description of your channel. Alright, so that's the basic details of how to set up your channel, create your descriptions, your background, your title, everything like that. So hope this was valuable, and we'll get into some videos in the next video.